There are lots of challenges facing new PE teachers trying to introduce a new sport, alone on the playing field with a group of sneakered teenagers. They need to get students to understand strategies and rules of a game, practice complex physical skills, and find enthusiasm for the task at hand. Melanie Nash from the Melbourne Graduate School of Education is in charge of a service learning project with Master of Teaching students focused on health and physical education. Her group of student teachers will be in the field next year, and from their recent performance leading a round robin in Rugby Sevens, they're ready and raring to go.
Today's aim is to get girls and boys exposed to rugby, because obviously it's not a major football code here in Victoria, and we are trying to up the profile of rugby here in Victoria.
The Rugby Sevens tournament was the final element in an assessment task for the subject. It partnered with Rugby Victoria and the National Sports Museum, as well as the AFL Kangaroos. The aim of the service learning project from MGSE's perspective is to acquaint student teachers with the process of introducing a new sport to a group of kids without participation or support or experience of it. For Rugby Victoria, it's about growing a player and spectator base and introducing the game to prospective coaches.
7 players per team as opposed to the traditional 15 a side. It's very short, so it's played for 7-minute halves, so 14 minutes in total, and generally played in a round robin format, so you can play up to sort of 3 to 4 games in a day. It's great for girls and boys. We also encourage mixed classes. We have variants of the game, so they have a 2-handed tag or the belt tag variety, so it's not all about tackling. The main things we work on is making sure it's fun, so if the kids are enjoying it, they're more likely to apply themselves.
It's becoming an Olympic sport. In the next Olympics in 2016, there will be both male and female sevens team, so we're hoping that we can get at least one Victorian through to that.
The program began with a series of workshops in which MTeach students developed their own skills and knowledge of the game. It culminated in a series of round-robin matches between boys from Cheltenham Secondary College and a mixed team from Croydon Secondary College.
Not just, a game where you're continuously passing the ball. There is still the dynamics that are associated with the rugby union, so like your line-outs, your scrums, all those skills, and there was a terrific training day in terms of how to break those skills down and how to, teach that, so when we go out as PE teachers, we can teach the kids in a way that's practical, in a way that hopefully teaches them the skills.
They've performed absolutely brilliantly. They've developed the program from a very sort of scant outline they were given, and they've developed a brief. They've developed the whole rationale for the day. They've spoken to the schools. They've organised prizes. They've actually done some fundraising to get a cup, and they're hoping that the Challenge Cup will be played for every year. So next year's cohort will do a similar program and again be partnered with the Victorian Rugby Union.
In today's society, the health of our population, it's not good compared to other years. I mean, if we don't teach kids the proper life skills, and being physically active is a life skill, just like knowing how to, brush your teeth.